another one.
DJ Khaled is a record producer, radio personality, DJ, and record label executive. He has released a total of 9 full-length albums so far, which feature the greatest artists in the hip-hop genre. He has won 8 awards across the course of his career, including DJ of the Year and MVP of the Year twice apiece at the BET Hip Hop Awards. DJ Khaled has seen 7 albums in the top 10 of the Billboard 200.
I think pop people are actually listening to rap more, yes. But, you know, I think the culture just getting bigger. My whole career has always been about my fans. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, that's why I love this award show, because it's about the fans, the fan love. And, you know, when I walked in here, you hear them, you see them, you feel them. You know, even on social media, they rooting for you. And that's what it's about. And that's what inspires me to keep going harder and harder in my career. So fan love, I love you so much worldwide. Thank you. We always have to do better. We always have we have a lot of room to do better. Every day we're supposed to get better and greater and learn and grow and grow and grow.
Khaled first gained prominence as a radio host in the 1990s on the radio station 99 Jams, and translated his popularity by working with Terror Squad as a DJ for their live performances. After gaining production credits on the group's material, Khaled released his debut studio album, Listen, the album in 2006, which earned gold certification. On paper, Khaled's career doesn't make a whole lot of sense. He's released 8 full-length albums, but doesn't actually rap on any of them. However, he has played a serious role in the hip-hop industry throughout his career. He's possibly the most quoted figure in hip-hop, able to create viral catchphrases with an ease that marketing executives dream about. Another one is a catchphrase associated with DJ Khaled, who repeats the phrase several times in succession in all of his music.
The more blessings you give, the more blessings you get back. And I'm very grateful.
DJ Khaled, real name Khaled Mohammed Khaled, was born on November 26, 1975. He was born in New Orleans, Louisiana, to Palestinian parents who immigrated to the United States.
All right. My mother and father always pushed me to be great. You know what I'm saying? You know, obviously God first and family, and they pushed me to be great. I think it definitely starts with the family.
Eventually, his family left New Orleans for Orlando, where he attended Dr. Phillips High School, a public school within walking distance of Universal's Islands of Adventure.
When I was a kid and I was going to high school, you know what I'm saying, it was real hard times for me at that time. I wish somebody at that time would have told me, you know what I'm saying, you know, even when it's hard times, there's sunshine. You see what I'm saying? And that's why I do so much I can, you know what I'm saying, like being here and, you know, telling my life story, you know what I'm saying? It might not have been perfect, but look where I'm at now because I woke up. You know what I'm saying? So I'm letting the kids know now, hey, you know what I'm saying, take as much advice as you can, finish school, go to school, it's great. And you're gonna, you know, you're a genius from birth. You know what I'm saying? Now be a genius with your goals and your vision that you wanna do, and school can help you with that.
He began DJing around age 13 in his garage. His setup included a keyboard, turntables, a drum machine, and a stack of records. His musician parents played Arabic music, and Khaled started developing an interest in rap and soul music at a young age, and his parents supported his interest. He worked in a local merry-go-round record store, which helped to lay foundations for his music career. Khaled stayed in Orlando when his parents moved back to New Orleans, trying to get his music career going. He had just started to get a few gigs DJing at clubs and was occasionally invited to local studios to play his music. During his early career, Khaled became acquainted with several young artists and helped them before their breakthrough. These include Birdman, Lil Wayne, and Mavado. One of his first jobs was at the New Orleans record store Odyssey, where he met both Birdman and Lil Wayne in 1993. After leaving Odyssey, he began DJing in reggae sound clashes, mixing dance hall and hip-hop. His first radio gig was on a pirate station. Khaled struggled to get his career as a DJ off the ground. He DJ'd anywhere he could pick up a gig and lived between his girlfriend's mother's place and his black Honda Civic. In 1998, he moved to Miami and co-hosted The Luke Show on WEDR 99 Jams with two live crews, Luther Campbell. In 2003, he started hosting a weeknight radio show on 99 Jams called The Takeover. In 2003, 99 Jams gave Khaled his own show, where he stayed another 10 years, according to the New Times. Gradually, Khaled got the idea that he wanted to produce his own music. On June 6, 2006, his debut album, Listen, was released by Coke Records. It premiered on the U.S. Billboard 200 chart at number 12. A year later, he also received attention for the release of his sophomore album, We the Best, which featured chart-topping singles like I'm So Hood and We Taken Over, collaborating with notable artists like Rick Ross, Akon, T.I., Fat Joe, and Lil Wayne. In 2008, Khaled's third album, We Global, came out with singles Out Here Grindin' with Akon, Rick Ross, Lil Boosie, Trick Daddy, Ace Hood, and Plies, followed by Go Hard featuring Kanye West and T-Pain. RIAA certified the single I'm So Hood platinum on June 4, 2008. That year, Khaled won DJ of the Year awards from the BET Hip Hop Awards and Ozone Awards. Riding on a wave of success, Khaled launched his own record label, We the Best Music Group, and became president of Def Jam South in 2009. His fourth studio album, Victory, was released on March 2, 2010, another album featuring many high-profile guest appearances from different established rappers.
Put your hands in the sky, let's go!
His fifth studio album, called We the Best Forever. It brought a lot of commercial success and is the reason he is known throughout the world as one of the most prominent musicians. The first single, titled Welcome to My Hood, featuring Rick Ross, Plies, Lil Wayne, and T-Pain, was released on January 13, 2011. August 19th, Khaled signed to Cash Money Records and stated the album would be released under the label alongside his own We the Best Music Group. Cash Money Records is a record label founded in 1991 by brothers Brian Birdman Williams and Ronald Slim Williams. The label is distributed by Republic and has been a home to a roster of hip-hop artists including Lil Wayne, Drake, and Nicki Minaj. Cash Money Records is regarded as one of the most successful labels in hip-hop history.
They legends and icons, and they still strong, and they still the strongest. So, Birdman and Slim, they just legendary, man, and, shout out to Lil Wayne and just the whole YMCMB Cash Money team, and I'm proud of and honored to be part of the team and be able to have a partner like Birdman and Slim with my We the Best Music Group. So it feels great, and congratulations. And shout out to Captain, too. My favorite Cash Money song ever, it's too many to say one, but I can give you a few. I love The Block Is Hot, Lil Wayne. I love 400 Degrees, Juvenile. Of course, Back That Ass Up. Of course, Bling Bling. Of course, all the big timing songs, Get Your Roll On. And it's too many. It's just too many. And we still putting them out. It's still, check the charts, baby. Check BMI. Another one.
In 2005, Cash Money Records launched an imprint label called Young Money Entertainment. Its president was Lil Wayne, who took over the label completely in 2018 after it separated from Cash Money Records. We the Best Forever was met with generally positive reviews from music critics. DJ Khaled's sixth and seventh albums, Kiss the Ring and Suffering from Success, were typically the same as his previous complications. hip-hop tracks featuring a lot of big names to help garner attention for the tracks. On July 25, 2013, Khaled publicly proposed to a fellow Cash Money artist, Nicki Minaj, via MTV. He supported his offer with a 10-carat diamond ring from Raffaello and Company. On July 29, 2013, in an interview with Funkmaster Flex, Minaj denied Khaled's proposal, saying, "Khaled is my brother, and Khaled was not serious." This led some to believe that his proposal was a publicity stunt to promote his new single at that time. In April 2014, DJ Khaled released the single They Don't Love You No More, also featuring frequent collaborators Rick Ross, Meek Mill, and French Montana. The song would be on his 8th studio album, I Changed a Lot, which was released in 2015.
See me in the box. They don't love you no more. They don't love you no more.
Ain't been the same since I can't do when they hot. They gon' talk about you, you ain't got. Still gon' talk about you when you got. For real. All eyes on me, come on my pop. Y'all rap on some pops. I've been ducking paparazzi with a pop. In the cockpit, sipping dirty, conversating with the pilot. You ain't seen it, I've been.
On May 11, 2015, DJ Khaled revealed that he had amicably parted ways with Cash Money Records. On the same day, DJ Khaled released the 3rd single off the album, I Changed a Lot, titled How Many Times, featuring Chris Brown, Lil Wayne, and Big Sean. DJ Khaled revealed that his long-delayed album, I Changed a Lot, released on October 23, 2015, and also revealed the album's artwork. The following day, They Don't Love You No More was serviced to mainstream urban radio in the United States. In the following years, due to his regular activity on social media and Vine, he became a worldwide famous personality. In late 2015 to early 2016, a number of Snapchat videos of Khaled's detailing his key to success received significant attention on the internet due to his larger-than-life persona. This newfound online recognition caused him to gain popularity, becoming an internet phenomenon.
While I was doing all that, I didn't know the whole world was watching me. Snapchat is like you look into a mirror almost, and you push record. So you're recording yourself, and it's 10 seconds. You know, I'm really talking to myself, inspiring myself. Of course I inspire other people, of course I uplift people, but I'm also motivating myself. So I'm hearing all these people talking my talk, like major key, and the key is, and don't play yourself. And
Khaled is one of the biggest personalities on social media, with followers devoted to his inspirational and often whimsical quotes on achieving success in life. His Snapchat alone is one of the most globally viewed accounts with a legion of worldwide fans. Khaled shared his daily routines, inviting fans into the more personal aspects of his life. It took him from a well-known name in the hip-hop world to a staple influencer for the millennial set. Khaled went so far as to broadcast the birth of his son on Snapchat. Upon this newfound success, he decided to add on to his previously existing legend and released his 9th studio album titled Major Key. On June 3, 2016, Khaled released the first single off Major Key, For Free, featuring rapper Drake, which was produced by the OVO team of 1985 and Jordan Ullman. He later released a track called I Got the Keys with Jay-Z and Future that premiered after the 2016 BET Awards. This album was by far his most successful album, and it received unparalleled success as compared to the rest of his albums, in part due to his social media antics. Also in 2016, his music label, We the Best Music Group, was signed to Epic Records, a division of the Sony empire. At the time, Khaled had sold 15 million singles worldwide. On December 24, 2016, Khaled announced on Twitter that he was working on his 10th studio album. In January 2017, he was seen in the studio on his Snapchat with potential collaborators such as Chance the Rapper, Justin Bieber, Migos, and Mariah Carey. On February 9th, DJ Khaled announced his 10th studio album would be titled Grateful and said that it was going to be released in June. On February 12th, DJ Khaled released Shining, the lead single from Grateful, which features Beyoncé and Jay-Z. In February 2018, Khaled joined the makers of Ciroc Ultra Premium Vodka to launch the flagship Ciroc Studios inside the iconic Record Plant Recording Studios in West Hollywood. Khaled served as the master of ceremonies for the event, introducing over 3,000 attendees to the new space and donated 100 hours of studio time for aspiring musicians.
I mean, first of all, I'm a music man. Music's my life. And, Ciroc, teaming up with Ciroc and, anything doing with music and studios, hey, I'm the guy you need to call, you know what I'm saying? I'm excited about it because for a lot of reasons, you know what I'm saying? It's about making great music and also inspiring the young world and inspiring all the musicians out there and giving them access to great studios, you know what I'm saying? And Ciroc is making that happen, you know what I'm saying? This is like, when I found out about it, I was like, this is amazing. This is like a great thing to do. It's very important because we have to keep pushing the culture forward and, breaking new artists and finding new superstars and hopefully, God willing, icons. You know what I'm saying? So it's always great to hear new music, all genres, you know what I'm saying? But of course, I represent hip hop and it feels great, you know what I'm saying, to see new artists come in here and do their thing.
The new recording space is dedicated to providing emerging artists with access to state-of-the-art facilities, music experts, and executive membership.
I mean, for one, I think that this is such an iconic and such a classic studio, and for him to turn it into a Ciroc studio was just genius, but I don't expect anything less.
They are encouraging artists to express their creativity in ways that are not confined by traditional structures, and I think that's amazing, and I support anything like that.
On March 1st, 2018, Khaled announced his 11th studio album would be titled Father of Assad, titled after his older son, Assad. On March 5th, 2019, Khaled announced that the album would be released in May 2019. It was released on May 17, 2019. He released several music videos for the album's single on that day through May 20th, including One for Hire featuring late rapper Nipsey Hussle and John Legend, a track which also garnered Khaled his first Grammy Award.
This is my first Grammy, and I won it with my brother Nipsey Hussle, and we talked about it. The other ones I got nominated, of course I wanted to win, but this one, we talked about winning, and we spoke it into existence. And this is for Nipsey, his family, his kids, and this is for hip hop. This is for that love, and this is my most special award. It's not mine, it's ours. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? His fans, the people, the community. This is a special award. This ain't no regular just winning an award today. This is special on a whole nother level. This God did this. This is for hip hop. You know what I'm saying? We always have to do better. We always have we have a lot of room to do better. Every day we're supposed to get better and greater and greater and learn and grow and grow and grow. And what Puff was saying is, let's do better. Let's put more love out there. You know what I'm saying? For everybody. You know what I'm saying? We just want ours too. That's it. This for hip hop. This is for Nipsey Hussle.
The album's lead single, Top Off, featuring Beyoncé and Jay-Z and Future, was released the following day on March 2nd. On July 23rd, Khaled announced the next single, titled No Brainer, featuring Justin Bieber, Chance the Rapper, and Quavo, which was released on July 2019. Khaled announced that the album would be released in May 2019. It was released on May 17th, 2019. On July 17th, 2020, Khaled released two singles simultaneously, titled Pop Star and Grease, both featuring Canadian rap. Prior on July 15th, Khaled announced his 12th studio album would be titled Khaled, Khaled, after his legal name. It was executive produced by himself, his respective first and second children and sons, Asad and Alam Tuck Khaled, with Allah also being credited due to the Khaled family's religious beliefs and spirituality in Islam. The announcement was accompanied with a video trailer documenting his life and career, including the birth of his sons Asad and Alam, who both will executive produce the album, and winning his first Grammy Award. DJ Khaled is the king of musical collaborations and has been for over 2 decades. His big personality and stellar connections have brought some of music's best stars to create massive hits. The songs are high-profile mashups, chart-topping hits featuring some of the hottest names in music at the time. His collaboration with pop sensation Justin Bieber certainly elevated the song's position on the charts. Justin Bieber's career has had its ups and downs, but the young superstar has continued to evolve his identity. He was discovered on YouTube at the young age of just 15, and 2 years later was selling multi-platinum albums and earning millions of dollars. He grew up in the spotlight, which is difficult for any young individual, but he has realized his actual image, making him someone fans can describe as a true celebrity. He was discovered by American record executive Scooter Braun and signed with RBMG Records in 2008, gaining recognition with the release of his debut 7-track EP, My World, in 2009, and soon establishing himself as a teen idol.
The way I do things, it's like I try to do what's, what people like, but, just do it better, And so basically, I try to find the right writers and the right producers to, help me, if I like a sound or if I like, a song, I'll be like, I like this, but I want to make it different and better and add something new to it. So that's what I do.
Bieber achieved commercial success with his debut studio album, My World 2.0, released in 2010, which debuted atop the Billboard 200, making him the youngest solo male act to top the chart in 47 years. The album also contained the internationally successful single, Baby, which became one of the highest certified singles of all time in the U.S. Justin Bieber's 4th studio album, Purpose, was released in 2015. It was preceded by Where Are You Now, a collaboration with Jack U, which saw Bieber explore EDM and win the Grammy Award for Best Dance Recording. Purpose embodied a multi-genre production and produced 3 U.S. #1 singles, Love Yourself, Sorry, and What Do You Mean? He became the first artist in history to occupy the entire top 3 of the UK singles chart, as the singles charted at positions 1, 2, and 3 simultaneously. In 2017, they recorded the song I'm the One for Khaled's upcoming album, Grow Together, despite being good friends and Khaled stating he had always wanted to collaborate with Bieber. However, he wanted to wait until a certain point in his own career to ask him. It was in early January 2017 that he made the call and Bieber invited him to his place. The pair listened to the track in Bieber's truck, and the Canadian star liked what he heard. However, he insisted that Khaled play a match of ground hockey before agreeing to be on the tune. I'm the One debuted atop the Billboard Hot 100, becoming the first #1 single on the chart for DJ Khaled, Chance the Rapper, and Quavo as a solo performer apart from Migos. It became the first hip-hop song to do so since Not Afraid by Eminem in 2010. It was Bieber's 4th chart topper, following the first 3 singles from his album, Purpose. Some of DJ Khaled's other infamous collaborations include Rihanna, Drake, Lil Wayne, and more. Rihanna and Khaled collaborated on the song Wild Thoughts, along with Bryson Tiller in 2017, that was released shortly after The song reached #1 in the United Kingdom, marking Khaled's 2nd and Rihanna's 9th #1. The song also saw chart success in Australia and Canada, where it peaked at #2. Rihanna is a Barbadian pop and R&B singer who became a worldwide star in the early 21st century, known for her distinctive and versatile voice and fashionable appearance. After signing with Def Jam in 2005, she soon gained recognition with the release of her first 2 studio albums, Music of the Sun in 2005 and A Girl Like Me in 2006, both of which were influenced by Caribbean music and peaked within the top 10 of the U.S. Billboard 200 chart. Rihanna's third album, Good Girl Gone Bad, released in 2007, incorporated elements of dance pop and established her status as a sex symbol in the music industry. The chart-topping single Umbrella earned Rihanna her first Grammy Award and catapulted her. She continued to mix pop, dance, and R&B genres on her next studio albums, Rated R in 2009, Loud in 2010, Talk That Talk in 2011, and Unapologetic in 2012, which became her first Billboard 200 #1.
The new album is really, really loud and expressive. A lot of great songs. I just wanted to make an album that was full of amazing records from the beginning to the end. And I can't wait for the world to hear it because I feel really good about it. I'm really proud of it, and I can't wait for everybody else to enjoy it.
The album spawned a string of chart-topping singles, including Rude Boy, Only Girl in the World, and What's My Name. With sales of over 250 million records worldwide, Rihanna is one of the best-selling music artists of all time. She has earned 14 #1s and 31 top 10 singles in the US and 30 top 10 entries in the UK. As of 2021, she is the wealthiest female musician with an estimated net worth of $1.7 billion. Another popular artist that has worked consistently with DJ Khaled is Canadian rapper Drake. The pair first collaborated back in 2010 on the track Fed Up, which featured on Khaled's 4th studio album, Victor, topped the Billboard 200 for 13 non-consecutive weeks, becoming the first album by a male solo artist to do so in over a decade, and featured the chart record-setting lead single, One Dance. His second solo commercial mixtape, More Life, released in 2017, set multiple streaming records, and in 2018, he released the double album, Scorpion, which contained the Billboard Hot 100 #1 singles, God's Plan, Nice for What, and In My Feelings. Among the world's best-selling music artists, with over 170 million records sold, Drake is ranked as the highest certified digital singles artist in the United States by the RIAA.
In hip-hop, things have been said so many times that the only way you're gonna say it new is if you say it honest and genuine, you know, because nobody can say it how you can say it if you're honest with yourself. But if you start trying to just say it, you're gonna say it like somebody else. Because, you know, there's too many incredible writers, there's too many incredible artists in this industry to try and emulate or to be not authentic, you know? So I would just say, be unafraid and say it how you know.
They say behind every great man is a great woman, and such is the case with Khaled and partner Nicole Tuck. She remains relatively private, but has stuck alongside Khaled since the 1990s and has seen her partner rise to superstardom. The couple began dating back in 2009, but didn't get engaged until the birth of their first son. Khaled and his wife Nicole Tuck have a son, Asad Tuck Khaled, born on October 23, 2016. Khaled garnered national attention after streaming the birth live on his Snapchat account.
I told my queen every morning, I'm like, man, this is the biggest blessing we ever could ask for, you know what I'm saying? And I'm so excited to be out here at the Kid Choice Awards, Nickelodeon, you know what I'm saying, with my son, you know what I'm saying? And that's what it's about, the young world, the future. You know what I mean? We gotta inspire them, let them know they are the greatest. You know what I'm saying? They're the greatest that ever did it, right?
On January 20th, 2020, Tuck gave birth to their second son, Alam Tuck Khaled. He has always been very vocal about wanting to be a father and says the birth of his children are blessings. Khaled's millions of followers on Instagram and Snapchat are regularly treated to domestic scenes of life at his home in Florida.
I think it definitely starts with the family. You know what I'm saying? Mothers and fathers, my son, I'm bringing him around all this beautiness, all this greatness, and show him how amazing life is, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, hopefully he, you know, wants to do all these amazing things. Either way, I'm supporting him, anything he wants to do, as long as it's the right thing, you know?
On his son Assad's second birthday, Khaled and his wife launched the We Be the Best Foundation with its first charitable initiative named after his son. Assad's initiative places an emphasis on community programs, reinforcing family values, and promoting youth entrepreneurship. We the Best Foundation is a 501c3 organization dedicated to enriching the lives of the next generation from childhood to adulthood. They support nonprofits, organizations, and individuals in underserved communities in efforts that aid them toward becoming the best version of themselves by making their dreams come true. The foundation has since supported loads of different programs, including some throughout the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic. It's so easy to ignore DJ Khaled, the artist, because that side of him is covered with very thick layers of showmanship.
First of all, you know, I'm a music man. Music's my life. Anything doing with music and studios, hey, I'm the guy you need to call, you know what I'm saying?
Whatever it is you want to call his job title, it's clear no one else is doing it. He's a craftsman, but first and foremost, an entertainer. Over the past 20 years, Khaled has followed his DJ's ear and built alliances with young artists, championing them before they're big. Later on in their careers, they return the favor by lending him their voice and status. DJ Khaled's career has skyrocketed, and he now stands as one of the most prominent figures in popular and online culture, still smashing out #1 albums.
It's about making great music and also inspiring the young world and inspiring all the musicians out there. We have to keep pushing the culture forward and, you know what I'm saying, breaking new artists and finding new superstars and hopefully, God willing, icons. You know what I'm saying? So it's always great to hear new music, all genres, you know what I'm saying? But of course I represent hip hop and it feels great, you know what I'm saying, to see new artists come in here and do their thing.
With consistently growing online popularity and a succession of top-charting albums, he always provides popular hits and proves he always has the ability to provide another one.
I wouldn't call it crazy, I just call it so much love. You know, at one moment, I'll never forget, I felt like Michael Jackson at one time, you know, when they were chasing the car. But, you know, I stopped the car and jumped out, took pics. And, you know, that's what it's about, man. Just, you know, the more blessings you give, the more blessings you get back.